Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here, and I went to some garage sales.
Mountain Man, Mountain Man.
Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I am a part-time reseller based out of Montana, and right now it's a Friday afternoon. Got off of work, and there were a few garage sales that I could hit, and so I went out. You never know what you're going to find. The best item that we've ever found, garage sailing, came on a Friday afternoon. Unfortunately, the GoPro battery that I thought was charged, not charged. So no footage of the actual sales themselves. But, it wouldn't have been super exciting. I only hit 3. And I did find something at each of them. And so what we're going to do, we're going to get home and I will lay it all out, and we do have some interesting stuff, some maybe surprising values in some things, and that's what this channel is about, is teaching people about reselling. And when you see things that are a surprise for the value, those are things that you remember. And so when you see it the next time, oh, I remember, this is a sneaky good item. So we're going to get home, we're going to lay all of this stuff out, and I'll show you what I picked up, tell you what I spent, and what I think I can make off of it. So here we go, guys. Let's take a look at what I picked up. A relatively modest haul, but like I said, I only stopped at 3 sales, and at a couple of them, I only got a few things. Now, typically my rules stay away from NASCAR, but Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Dale Sr., 2 of those that I will break the rule for. Now, this has, unfortunately, a little tear here, and that's a bummer, but it is new in box. And the Dale Earnhardt 1/24th scale cars, that's what this is right here. They actually tend to sell pretty well. This is a limited edition. You can see there it's numbered 1 of 2209, weird number. But this is the number 88 car Baja Blast. That's a Mountain Dew flavor, I guess you can see in there. Maybe. There it is, Baja Blast in there. This is new, not been removed. This guy was selling a whole collection of these of various years. This one's from 2015. And he had looked them all up. And so he was basically selling at their value. This one, I think he missed because I should be able to, I paid, I guess I should tell you, I paid $82 for this. He wanted $85. And I said, you know what? Let me feel like I won something. Let's do $82. Because I tried 80 and it was, what's $5? And so then I got him at 82. That's a lot, especially for a NASCAR item. It really, really is. But I do think that I can almost double my money on this guy because it is limited edition. There's not that many out there. I think this is one in the pile that I could get my money off of. So I did pick this one up. We'll see. Maybe I missed on that one. I don't think so. I think I did okay. We'll make a little bit of money. Then we went to the sale where we got the most stuff. This was an estate sale. I remembered seeing it online. There wasn't that much that looked interesting, and I could have skipped it, but it was on my way home, and I thought, you know what? Okay, I'll swing in. And we ended up getting great deals, including this thing, probably pickup of the day, $5. This is a router. Look at that. It is an AC 2900 dual band. I don't know why there's a big X on here. I don't know. I got to open it up. She said it's new. Her kids told her that it's not what she needs. This has a very good sell-through rate, and I should get at least $100 for it, even in used condition. So that's why I didn't bother opening it up and checking it, because for $5, I'll just grab it and move on. If I miss, I miss. But, even used, I'm getting $100 for this. Definitely a score. Pick this up for $1. Tool roll M10. This is for a Jeep. This is vintage military. So see, it's all laid out there for them. It's empty, of course. This is just military surplus, basically. But this sells pretty well. I would guess $15-20 free shipping, something like that. So for $1, very easy to list and store and ship. That's the stuff I like, so I picked that up. Back here, Canon ink. You guys probably know ink is a winner very often. This is a combo pack for the ChromaLife 100. I picked this up out of a 25-cent box. I ended up paying $1 for it, just told her to keep the change. I think I should get, I got to look up the comps. We'll pop one up on the screen here, but probably $25, I would guess. You know, it's still new and sealed. Even if it's expired, I'm going to get money off of it. We picked up some PC games. These were in a box with all sorts of random stuff that I didn't really care about. It said $2 for the whole box. So what I did is I brought these two up and said, hey, it was in a $2 box. Can I buy these for $2 and then you can still sell that box for $2? Often that will work, and it did this time. She said, sure. I don't know what this is worth. We'll pop up a comp here. It's an old PC ROM game, so I thought I would take a shot and grab that. Just looked interesting. But this one is a winner. Star Trek Armada 2. It's disc only. You know, this would have come in what they call a big box game. So it would have come in, yeah, a big box with a manual. Don't have that. Just have the disc. But I did see there is a sold comp of this, and they said display only because the disc was cracked. They had this and the manual. Busted game, wouldn't work. Sold for $34.95 free shipping. The listings for this are pretty crazy. You could maybe get $150, $200 for a new sealed version of this. So just the disc only, and it's pretty clean. I think I can get probably $50 out of it pretty easily. There are not that many of these out there. I could get between $50 and $60, I would guess, off of this one. So, you know, really not bad, especially considering all the other stuff that we got from that sale. We got some media. And this, again, this is hours after guys were already there. You know, pickers were there, resellers were there, professional garage sellers were there. This is stuff that they looked over, guys. So this is stuff that you can find. The Busby Berkeley collection. It's got, you know, collection of movies there. This is probably about a $20 set and sells quite well. This one doesn't sell quite as well, but still I should be able to get $15 or $20 for the Natalie Wood collection. The Thornbirds. Now, first we have here, this one does not sell for much, okay? By itself, it sells all the time. There are 17 listed at the time of me recording this, 130 sold. That's a crazy sell-through rate, guys. So I grabbed it. You know, it's not that much, but this is pretty rare. It's out of print. It was a special after the fact. So I can put these together and I would bet get about $25 for them. So that is a nice little pickup. Joan Collins. There are only a couple of these listed, none sold, but, you know, with only a couple listed, if I undercut, mine will sell first, and I should be able to get between $25 and $30 for that. We paid $28 for everything at this sale. The winner on the media, Two Fat Ladies. This is a BBC cooking show. If you see the BBC stuff, take a look at it often. It sells very well, and this one I ought to get about $50 for, between $40 and $50 pre-owned for this set. That's fantastic. That pays for everything. But you know what? So does that. So does the Thornbird. So take your pick. We did very well at that sale. We got one more over here, Jane Mansfield collection. I think this one, I'd have to look it up. I didn't look this one up. Probably $15 or $20 on this one as well. I like selling media. It's a steady seller. And then we stopped at one last sale. The first thing I picked up was this Rawlings glove, $5. I did get rid of all my gloves. Now that, if you're buying gloves, you would just look up that Rawlings RBG 130W. That's the model number. That'll look these up for you. And this is in very nice condition, no writing on it or anything like that, and already slightly broken in. I would guess this is probably a $30 glove, right about there. So that's a solid little pickup. And then on my way out, I happened to see this sitting on the table. Buck is the brand. They make very good knives. They make knives that people collect and people use. It's just a fantastic brand. It dates back to, I think, the 60s, when they first started. And 110, that's the model of the knife. I did pay $20 for it straight out. And the thing is, I might keep it right there. Buck 110, that's the model number. See that upside down V after the model? That is a date stamp. That is what that is. And so, knives sell so well on eBay. Buck is a great knife. So if you come across knives at a sale and you can get them for cheap, and one of them is a Buck knife, you can look up the model number. Now, USA, you see it's a vintage knife. It's made in the USA. The upside down V, I looked up the list. They have a different symbol for each year. this dates to 1988. So that's when they made this particular model. So the fact that we can date this makes it much better. Now, there are some that have dots. The dots are better. 2 dot, 3 dot, 4 dot. They'll have like dots on either side of the 110. Those are the very early knives, and they used like 440 steel at that point. I think the 3 dot, 2 dot or 3, I think 3 dot was the last time they used the 440 steel, and that's what a lot of people like. It cuts very, very well, and you can put a nice edge on it. So keep an eye out for buck knives. This is a great folding knife. I don't know. This might go into my personal stash, but if I were to sell this, I would imagine I can get about $50 for it plus shipping, and it would sell relatively well. But if for those that sell internationally, you guys know I sell international. You cannot sell knives internationally. Make sure that you don't do that. You will get a ding from eBay. You will get in trouble on your account. Don't do it. For Friday afternoon haul, not bad, right? We're certainly going to make some pretty good money off of that. We spent $82 on the car. Tell me if I'm crazy or not. I think we'll do okay. The other sales will make up for it. Even if I swung and missed on Dale Jr., we're going to make a lot of money off of that second sale that I didn't think had anything by looking at pictures. Walked in and found some great stuff, including a $100 item, a $50 game. We're going to do okay. We spent $28 there. Then I spent $25 at that last sale. $5, I think, for resale purposes, keeping that knife. And we'll make $30 off of that. So that's how you can build up money. It doesn't have to be home runs. I found a pretty solid item there, like you saw on the router, but the rest of it, $15-20, and it piles up really, really quickly. You're not always going to get the home runs. You often aren't going to get the home runs, but you build your store based on volume. And that's what we did today. We got a lot of good store filler. So I appreciate you riding with me today, guys, or at least checking out the haul. You didn't really ride anywhere with me. If you don't mind, leave a thumbs up on your way out. That helps me a ton. Comment. My contact information is down below as well. And we'll see you next time. Bye.